What's going on, my dudes and dudettes? It's Rock and Rep here, and I'm back again playing Hogwarts Legacy. And we're taking off right where we left off last time, fighting some of these statue guys. Bam! And bam. So we went through the restriction section, we made our way through, and we got an invisibility spell, and we got a few extra tricks about us, but I'm still eager to see exactly what more I can learn. Swipe, miss. I've been playing too much Star Wars. Oh! Lightning bolt! Really digging this. What is that, a book?
It is a book after all.
What is that, the Necronomicon? What the? You gonna put our face in it? Master Pero.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Okay, this is getting interesting now.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Yep. Owe him a favor. Okay, weird. I think I'll stick with this one.
Pretty good.
But let's do what I actually intended to do. Cool. Wrong spell. Gotcha. I'm looking good. Although I gotta admit, with the way that this hood looks, I kind of feel like if I look at my face, I'm gonna have a ghost face mask on. Like, you tell me that I don't just look like a yellow and black ghost face. Especially from behind. And the way that he runs, too. Like, he just have a knife in his hand just running around. Oh, boy. I've watched too many horror movies. Where's the professor? Oh, it's the headmaster.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
He's not the headmaster.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell him?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Of
I
course
understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
I'm gonna go face off against those guys. I want to try out this Incendio. But, you know what? No. We'll go to class, then we'll go to the training thing.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Oh, and another new spell. This just keeps getting better and better. I got a lot on my plate today. Ancient history, a freaking herb class, and I gotta learn how all this other stuff is gonna work. Oh, freaking boo. I really hope I get a freaking broom later. Huh, this looks familiar.
Is she growing pungent onions again?
I do remember this place. This is where they pulled out those screaming plant creatures.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Oh, of course we're going with the screaming plants right from the start.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Huh.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! That's more than anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could become in handy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Oh, so that is a door.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Alright, what's next on the to-do list? Oh, before I go any further, let's see if we completed any challenges. Awesome. Legendary armored attire. Complete 6 main story quest. Huh. Ooh. A green one. Yeah, I'll stick with the green. Oh, broom upgrades. Okay, so we do get a broom. Awesome. Oh, and flying mounts too? Oh, that's even better. Although, I think I prefer the broom, to be honest. What's my hood look like whenever it's on? Eh. It's something later. Green and yellow. Not a perfect color combo, if you ask me. That still works. Alright, so, where's the dueling arena? Potions class. I do need to learn more about potions too. I'm just taking school lessons today, and I...
There'd be orders or someone from the ministry guarding me.
But I'm assuming Professor Snape's not the one in control of this place?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Huh. He's about as awkward as Snape is.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You heard correctly.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know if I should give it to him or not. Screw it. In for a penny.
As long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember.
Ooh. He's not gonna miss it? My ass. This is gonna end badly.
Stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
This is gonna end badly. It's gonna give him like different color, change his skin color or something.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon's done! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Alright.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
It was nothing.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Alright. Now, without any further delay, let's go back to combat. I'm kind of eager to fight. It's probably easier if I just freaking pin it. I'll go back after those later. Okay, either that or learn a new spell. Oh, okay. So I need to learn 2 spells. Okay. I could do that. I could... Expelliarmus. Oh, yes! Oh, I need that one. Okay. So, I'm gonna go and train, and I'll learn how to do it there. And I should be able to get the spell ability. Wait. Oh, okay, I'm going the wrong way.
I think there were doxy eggs as well.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Personally, I think that black and yellow outfit that I had before might have been a bit more dazzling than the one I'm wearing right now.
Don't get too cocky simply because...
Like, black and gold almost kind of suits me right now. You know what? Sure, why not? I'm kind of missing my other outfit. Yeah. Looking good. And after that Ghostface comment, I can't really stop looking at this. It's just that funny to me.
Incendio.
Cool. May as well switch to more counter-based abilities.
Incendio.
Let it work. Oh, that's what I needed to do.
Future champion coming through.
Let's do some cross ones.
Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yeah, this time I'm bringing Natty.
Yes, Natty.
Then Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
I gotta take on all 4 of you. Red shields with damage spells, like fire spells, Incendio.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I got lucky.
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Incendio.
That's it! Good one!
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've
Couldn't
been a
have done it
great
without
help.
you.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
I'm actually a little sad. I thought I was going to get to battle more. Yeah. Alright, so let's see, what else do we got on my list of things to do today? I still need to do that. May as well go and check out where that key is.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that.
You can't be B, can you?
Is there a way to put the wand up? I've been trying to put my wand up the whole time, but it seems a little stupid to be walking around with it in your hand the whole time. I believe the last time we saw one of these keys was back in the Sorcerer's Stone movie, whenever they, Harry and the others had to do that thing. Like, they needed to get the one with the broken wing, and all of the other keys were, like, jabbing at him. That stuff looked like it would be painful to get hit by.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Where'd he go?
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
I guess I better smack it whenever it goes past the key lock.
That's it.
Huh, that worked. What is that?
Coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
That's gonna be a long, annoying thing to deal with later. But I'm just glad I figured out what it was supposed to do. When I realized it said slap the key, I was like, slap the key? What the heck is that supposed to mean?
Boy, can you help me?
Oh, it's Arthur.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sounds
Following a
intriguing.
Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Perhaps I'll have a look.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Oh.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Huh. A skeleton rhino. And there's a portrait. And a door. On the painting. Okay. Interesting.
Rattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single crossed once battle.
I know the rhino's down in the bottom floor. There it is.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Where's the stupid map? Nope. Alright, let's take a look. Go down the stairs. Look for the dragon and fountain. And there's a door.
I'm sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. We'll be sure to tell him how very much you despise.
There we go.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Yeah, I was. Here, I'll talk to you.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out.
Is that what those keys are for?
Continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest. This stairwell looks promising.
Huh.
Revelio.
Gotta find this thing. Wait a minute.
This This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure?
Cool.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Alright, let's head back to Arthur.
Protego!
Let's see what this robe looks like. Oh, fancy. Let's go ahead and go. Ah, stupid door. There he is.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round
Well, guys.
This might yield anything in?
Well, guys, we'll continue our adventures next time. We'll be poking around, seeing where... try to see if I can get this thing. But I think the first thing I'm going to do is go check out that chest. Hufflepuff common room.
Revelio.
I think that's it.
This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the token. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
That's ridiculous. Well, we'll see how far we go. In the meantime, next time, guys, we'll see exactly what we're going to get into next. So, stay cool, stay tuned, stay cool, keep rocking, and don't fear the Reaper. Wingardium Leviosa.